Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to tell you guys how you can get potential scrolls, all of the main methods to get them, because these things are super useful on your early game progression or when you start playing a lot of characters like how I do. And all of these characters are going to need potentials on their gears, and you're going to end up using a lot of potential scrolls. Even though you might think that you have a stack of like 100 or something like that, you're going to need even more long term, and it's always good to stack as many of these as possible and be aware of all of the resources that give them. So that's what we're going to cover in this video. And if you get any sort of value from this video or any of my other videos, be sure to subscribe because it helps me out so much. And I have a goal of hitting 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I know that's a lot, but I believe we can do it if we really try hard enough. And then of course, also come to the stream where you can ask questions live, join the Discord where you can ask for help with anything as well, or you could just have a good time with us. Anyways, let's get right into it. So if you don't know what a potential scroll is, long story short, you need to put this on an item if you want to be able to potential an item. So it makes the item potentialable. I don't know if that's a word, but basically you can get bonus percent stats on the item that make you a lot stronger if you put a potential scroll on the item. And everything starts with one of these scrolls, whether it's a regular potential scroll, an epic one, a unique one, or legendary one. And then you would just reveal the potential with the magnifying glass, and boom, now you can start re-rolling it with cubes. So how do you get these? Well, the main types of potential scrolls that you're going to be getting on this game is the regular potential scroll or advanced potential scrolls. But sometimes there are other ones like epic potential scrolls. So if you remember this item that we just did, it started off at rare. Now the reason why it started off at rare is because we used a regular potential scroll. Sometimes there's potential scrolls that are called epic potential scrolls that make the item start off at the epic rank, which is higher than rare, or even a unique potential scroll which makes it start off at unique potential. Like this item, for example, Karma Unique Potential Scroll 100%. It would make the item start off at unique. And then they have even these, which are legendary potential scrolls that only work on certain items, that just immediately works and makes the item at legendary when you first start using it. So first, let's talk about regular potential scrolls, because these are the most common ones that you're going to be getting throughout your playthrough. So you get these from a lot of different sources. You get these from doing, for example, daily bosses. So just doing daily bosses, the bosses have a very small chance to just straight up drop the potential scroll. So especially in your early game progression, you definitely want to do all of the early game bosses. You can see which ones you could do by opening the Maple Planner on the left side of your screen, boss content, and then the daily tab, and do all of these bosses. And there's a chance that it could drop a potential scroll. So when you're doing your daily bosses, as a matter of fact, for normal Root Abyss and also Chaos Root Abyss, there's a chance that when you kill the boss, this NPC will spawn in named Frederick DeBlanc. And if you talk to him, he has a chance to sell you potential scrolls. So every single time you clear normal Root Abyss or Chaos Root Abyss, make sure you talk to this NPC if he spawns in. It's just a chance that he spawns in, and he has a bunch of different items for sale. It doesn't always have potential scrolls, but it's always worth at least clicking on him and checking to see if he has any. Have you ever seen these like really big monsters that spawn in when you're training sometimes? And it'll have, like, for example, this thing says a poisonous wild cargo, or it could say a bunch of other things for its name. These things are called elite monsters, and elite monsters also, when you kill them, have a slight chance of dropping some really good stuff. They could drop flames, they could drop cubes, and they could drop potential scrolls as well. So just naturally, as you train your character, you will accumulate potential scrolls sometimes just from killing these elite monsters. It's actually the same for elite bosses as well, which spawn in every once in a while you're training. If you kill the elite boss, it could drop a potential scroll too. And same for even the newer types of elite bosses that you'll see in like Odium, Shangri-La, and above. Those elite bosses will also have a chance of dropping potential scrolls. Now, another way that you can get potential scrolls is through the monster collection system. If you don't know what this is, long story short, if you kill a bunch of monsters, there's a chance that you can collect them in your monster collection book. And if you collect the same type of monsters, like for example, if I press Arcane River here, I have this group of monsters, and then you can claim the reward. And when you claim the reward, if you hover over it, it says possible items, epic potential scroll 50%. So there's a chance that when I claim this and I open it, I can get an epic potential scroll. I didn't get any that time, but maybe you will. Another way to get potential scrolls is through the Legion shop. So quick move, Legion shop. Now, these are more expensive, and you can only get 2 per week. It costs 300 Legion coins. So when you're very early into the game, this might be tempting, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend it when you're super early, because Legion coins are much better used on upgrading your Legion or on 2x coupons to train or whatnot. but you could get them from here as well. Another place that gives you epic potential scrolls is the Ursus shop, but you have to do Ursus a lot. You have to do it like literally 30 times just to get one 50% epic potential scrolls. So this thing is also kind of expensive, but if you're in a pinch and you have a lot of Ursus materials, you can definitely get it from here too. Another place that you can get epic potential scrolls is through the black market in Yew Garden, where you can actually buy as many as you want depending on how many Yew Garden coins that you have, and you could get 50% epic potential scrolls through here. If you don't know what this is, I'll actually leave a guide to it down linked below that I recently made, and it'll help you understand how to get these potential scrolls as well. It's pretty decent for early game and doesn't really cost you that much. Have you ever seen these things spawn in the map? Infernal Wolf portal, Bounty Hunting portal, and Especia portal. These two portals on the left, the Infernal Wolf and the Bounty Hunting portal, they have a chance to give you potential scrolls as well, especially the Bounty Hunting portal in the middle. So when you're super early game, you probably should always enter these, and you can start getting potential scrolls from them over time. It's not guaranteed, but there is a chance that you can get it as well. Another place that you can get potential scrolls is from the MapleStory dojo. So you're going to need a bunch of MapleStory dojo points. It is pretty expensive, and you could only get one per week, and it's a 50% epic potential scroll. But this is another source of potential scrolls here. And if you don't know how to get dojo points, you have to do dojo. And if you do dojo, you can be placed, and depending on where you're placed in the rankings, you'll get points reflected on that. But you have to make sure you talk to him every single week and press I'm ready to get the point distribution, and then that's how you actually get the points to buy the epic potential scrolls. This next way to get potential scrolls is usually one of the best ways to get them, and it's through event stores. This is where subscribing and paying attention to my videos comes in handy, because I will always tell you whenever an event store is available and let you know what to buy inside of them. So epic potential scrolls, 100% chance, are very, very common in event shops, and you usually are able to buy a lot of them, like many potential scrolls. They usually reset every week, so you could buy more of them every single week, and you got to be on the lookout for them. So not only are they typically in event stores as well, sometimes they're in event check-ins, like how right now we're in the Tanjiro event and you can get a unique potential scroll in this one's event check-in. So you have to pay attention to what's in the rewards and what's in these types of events, because usually they give away a lot of potential scrolls in this type of stuff. That's basically the main ways to get potential scrolls. If I forgot any method, definitely leave a comment down below. But honestly, guys, you'll get so many of these once you get your Meso drop gear and you start training your main. You'll get more than you'll ever need. But those are the ways that you can get them. It's super important in the early game to know how to get all of these potential scrolls, because it'll just save you so much headache and make you a lot stronger, a lot faster. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe. Maybe watch some of my other videos, because they'll probably also help too. Pull up to the stream so you can watch me live and have a good time with me. With that all being said, appreciate you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Shout out to my members: Blazefire, Shooms, Shagad, Ravi Espa, Koga, Skittles, Dante Victory, CK, Jay, Kyle, Vampiric X, Fresh and Juicy, Assassin, Henzo, Henrique, and Kelvin. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you everybody who submitted fan art. You can always submit it in the Discord, and it'll be put at the end of every video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.